I just find it so frustrating to watch this team try just so hard to be consistent this season, especially going into ACC play. We go up against a struggling NC State Wolfpack, who arguably have what they're saying. I don't know if that's true or not, but one of the worst rebounding teams, or something like that. And we still freaking lose the game. This is. Let's go over this game. Let's go over this game. So we're gonna start with the box score because that's what we do, and because we're the road team, we start first. So we start with North Shadow Amir, with his 18 points. 18 points in this game, 1 for 3 and 3-pointers. He has 14 rebounds, so he has yet another double-double, 2 assists, 1 steal. Keyshawn George with 5 points, with 1 3-pointer in the points in the paint, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Luka Poplar with 10 points, 1 3-pointer for him as well, 10 rebounds, so he also has a double-double last night. We got 2 assists, 1 steal. Bensley Joseph with 6 points with 1 3-pointer. Plus, there's an and one there. So that adds up to 6 points with the layup plus and one. 7 rebounds for him. Five assists, 1 steal. And Nigel Pack, best player of last night, 23 points, 3 3-pointers. 7 for 14 field goals, 6 for 8 free throws, and he also has 1 assist and 2 steals. For NC State, DJ Burns with 4 points with 2 field goals, and he has 3 assists. O'Connell with 6 points, 3 field goals, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Then Jaden Taylor with 12 points, 3 3-pointers for him, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. DJ Horn with 24 points, clearly their best player. 3 3-pointers, 7 for 8 free throws, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. And Morsell with 17 points, 3 3-pointers, 2 for 2 free throws. He also has 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. All right, before we break this game down, let's quickly look over the team stats. How did we lose this game is beyond me. This was the reason. Their field goal percentage is terrible. They're 24 for 66. NC State, who shot less attempts but managed to get 26 out of 54 shots. Their field goal percentage is 48.1%, while ours is only 36.4%. You should have been able to take advantage of the fact that we are out-rebounding NC State by 15. We have 46 rebounds. 46 rebounds for the Hurricanes. They only had 31. Our free throw percentage is the same thing. It's the same, identical. 13 for 18, 72.2. They shot more 3-pointers. They shot less but made more. 42.9 3-point percentage for NC State, and they only made 9. Meanwhile, we only made 7. They have more assists than we do. They have more steals than we do. They have more blocks than we do. They have the height advantage. But how is it that we out-rebound them by 15? We have 20 offensive rebounds, and they had 6. We had 26 defensive rebounds. They had 25. Where is the advantage there? Anyway, let's go over this game. So we start off with the jump ball win with the Miami Hurricanes. Actually, to tell you the truth, I couldn't watch the first 5 minutes of this game because this game started roughly around the time, what was it? The TCU game was also on ESPN2, so that has overlapped the beginning of the game. So I'm just going by what ESPN says there. There was a jumper thing. And also, I have one burning question for whoever makes this schedule. Why is this game at 9 o'clock p.m.? Why is this game at 9 o'clock on the East Coast? Why is it 9 o'clock when it's just at Raleigh, North Carolina. Makes no sense to have it at 9 o'clock. But anyway, I digress. DJ Horn starts off because there was a freaking turnover to start off the game for the Hurricanes. O'Meara would follow up with the layup, and then NC State would go on a little bit of run to make it 12-4 with Middlebrooks would make it a 2-point tip off. By this point, now I can watch the game and I see the score as 4-12. So then there's a 3-pointer made by Keyshawn George. Middlebrooks with a tip-in shot. Bensley Joseph with a 3-pointer. Then there's a dunk made by Wooka Poplar, assisted by Bensley Joseph. That was a nice one-hand slam by Wooka Poplar. That's pretty cool. O'Meara, there's a free throw. Dennis Parker with the layup there. There's a 3-pointer made by O'Meara. Okay, we're down by 3. Now we're down by 2 with O'Meara layup. O'Meara is playing basketball. And Nwoko would take the lead for the Hurricanes. There we go. And it was ruined by Marcel with the run with the layup and the jumper. Great. Jobette with the jumper. And then basically Joseph makes the layup plus the N1. Now we're up by 2. Awesome. And then Marcel makes a 3-pointer. O'Meara makes a tip shot. And Marcel makes another 3-pointer. Great. Then O'Connell makes the jumper. Keyshawn George with a layup. And then right before the clock hits 0, O'Connell makes a jumper. And now we're down by 4 at the half. 33-29 going into halftime. Wooka Poplar finally shooting a 3-pointer. Again, he connects a 3. Awesome. This half, NC State, they shot 3-pointers, and they can capitalize on the shots. DJ Burns, Jaden Taylor with the 3-point shots. DJ Burns with a jumper. O'Meara, Middlebrooks, there's a free throw there. Nigel Pack now plays ball in the second half, scoring 3 3-pointers in the second half alone. Norchad O'Meara makes the jumper there. Jaden Taylor with the 3-pointer. We just could not seem to catch up with NC State because no matter how close we get, we don't capitalize off the rebounds. We don't capitalize off the turnovers, off the steals, and we just cannot capitalize, and they make it look easy. So now it's 46-41 at this point off the Marcel's jumper. There's a 3-point foul. There was a 3-point foul there by NC State. Wooka Poplar only makes 2 out of 3. Nigel Pack with the layup. DJ Horn with a jumper. Awesome. Nigel Pack with a jumper. Plus the N1. So he makes that one to tie the game up. DJ Horn with the jumper. And Nigel Pack with another jumper. And then one of the best plays I've seen this season with Wooka Poplar. Passes the ball through the traffic, through the paint, to Michael Nwoko, and then he dunks it. Brilliant play there. Can we keep this up? Since that play, game over. Because Marcel, 3-pointer, DJ Horn, jumper, Nigel Pack would try to stay alive for the Hurricanes. Another 3-pointer made, and DJ Horn just ruins it with the 3-pointer of their own. There's 2 free throws there, namaste. There's another 3-pointer by Jaden Taylor. Nigel Pack with a 3-pointer once again. And then there's a dunk there by Mohamed Diarra. Free throws there, not much to say about that. O'Connell with the layup then. And Hurricanes just could not capitalize, and they just could not shoot. We've been on a cold streak for the rest of the game. It's been all free throws. Nigel Pack makes the layup, and that's it. That's really it. Final score of this game, 68-74. NC State Wolfpack. Incredibly frustrating and disappointing loss for the Hurricanes. This should have been a relatively decent and fairly a close competitive, better. This should have been a better game. This should have been easier for the Hurricanes, but instead they put themselves into a bigger hole. And now we're back to the loss column after winning against now Now I have to double check. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? No, against Pittsburgh on Saturday, but you get what I mean, right? So we end January. We end January with a lousy record. Pretty lousy record. We start off great with winning against 16th ranked Clemson, and then we lost. We lost four straight. No, we didn't. We lost two straight, and then winning against Virginia Tech. Then lose horribly, lose in terrible fashion with FSU, and then losing a heartbreak against Syracuse. And then we're on to the month of February. Our next game is on Saturdays, February 3rd. We have 8 games on February. So we got 2 games in a row with Virginia Tech and Virginia. Both of them are on ESPN national television, so that is cool. And then eventually we have to play against Duke. Great. Number 7th ranked seed. Oh, and we also have to eventually play against North Carolina. Great. But they lost to Georgia Tech, so who knows? We also play Georgia Tech. This sucks. Definitely not the same team as last season when all of them looked out for each other and played better basketball. But we'll see what happens coming March. So anyway, guys, there you go. That's going to do it for this video, folks. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content, because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, he'll be right there with your favorite entertainment user. It's Miami TVG signing off, folks. Good night, everybody.